Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play World of Warcraft on Wednesdays. And today we're doing the very first of the Hellfire Peninsula, the Hellfire Ramparts, in the Outlands. So we're finally beyond the vanilla instances, and this is of course just a 5-man. And might as well go ahead and take all the quests here. When I first was playing Outlands and all this stuff, I was actually playing my former main toon, who was a shaman healer, and I obviously was going through here with my guild and things like that. This is a long time ago, and one of the reasons I'm still picking up all these quests is because I haven't really done them with my Death Knight. So be that as it may, this one is a pretty quick run through because for being a level 60 plus instance, it's actually pretty easy. So, and here I am starting to pick up more trash mob stuff now, just because I'm actually, getting some decent coin for it now. So, if I gather it all up, I'm not going to pick up everything just because there's a lot of it, I don't want to waste my viewers' time by doing that, but I'm picking it up a little bit at a time because it does add up, and, you can always use more gold. And in fact, I think higher level instances, I think once I get to Cataclysm, if I can solo any of those might be actually worth me farming for gold, running through and picking up all the crap that the trash mobs drop, and then selling them. Actually isn't a half bad idea if I'm bored on a Sunday afternoon or something. But in the meantime, it's kind of fun going back and playing all of these instances that I actually haven't played in a while. The Cataclysm ones I remember better than the vanilla ones, obviously. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun doing these. And even though I know I don't have a lot of viewers watching these videos, and if you are watching this, I do appreciate you watching this. But I'm doing this just because it's just been a lot of fun. Just kind of going back, and it's almost like I'm getting my revenge on these evildoers in these dungeons, because they, as a healer, when I was doing these originally, I would die so often. I was terrible at keeping myself protected so that I wouldn't die. And so I would die, and of course the whole group would wipe, and I'd feel terrible because I just, I eventually became an okay healer through the guidance of my guild and stuff. But my heart is in melee, and I was always like, one of the reasons I kept dying is because I would take my healer and I'd run forward and whack at the bosses, right? And I wasn't supposed to do that, obviously. I'm supposed to stand back and heal primarily heal the tank. Okay, so I'm just kind of skipping some of these trash mobs just so that I can get through here a little bit more quickly. I really don't need to kill them now that I've killed that one boss. Sorry, the boss kill was pretty quick. And here, going around, and how do I get up, and then there. Keep going around. And the boss, you might have to rewind to see the boss kill, because I just kind of went through that pretty quickly. I remember wiping on that boss so many times because there's so many extra mobs around, and if you're at level, you tend to aggro them pretty easily if you don't kill them all. So that one was, I remember wiping on that one so many times with the boss. Sometimes because it was my fault, sometimes it wasn't. Definitely was my fault at least a couple of times, though. Alrighty, well, we're getting to the more interesting bosses out here anyway. But this is a pretty short instance, we've got the first boss along the way there, but now we've got this guy on the dragon that we've got to deal with. So we'll take care of him next. And I'm trying to figure out how do I get down there without aggroing too many of these guys because I really just don't feel like dealing with them. Alrighty, here we go. So I don't anticipate this boss to be much of a problem. I know he's got a scary old dragon on him, but it's still low enough level that I can still handle him. These guys are like 57, 58. I can take those guys. No problem. He's 62. Ooh, scary. Alright, so we take him out. And then, of course, comes the dragon. And you get to take the dragon out. Yeah, I remember wiping on this one a number of times as well. But, oh, there we go. Yep, I actually skipped picking up stuff from that boss. Oh well. Never mind. And I am recording this this audio commentary post play. I usually do this commentary live, but unfortunately my computer decided to fritz on me with the audio, and so I had whatever audio I did record when I was actually playing this didn't get recorded. So anywho, no idea what I was saying at the time, but alright, so this is the final boss on this in this instance. The old demon. Take out his dark casters. Omor the Unscarred. Well, he's gonna be scarred now. Can never tell with these demons. Is their face in their stomach? Is that their actual face, or do they have two faces, one in the stomach and one in the head, or is the head just ornamental? Alright, so yep, those are all the bosses, and now I've got a quest turn-in, which is right by the instance entrance for the next instance. So you can actually access the next instance from here, I think. Or was I mistaken? And it's just, I forget. But yeah, I think I decided to take these guys out because I have to go past them anyway. So I'm like, alright, I'll just take you guys out. They're low enough level, I can take a whole bunch of them with no problems. There we go. Kind of clear things out a little bit. So with Hellfire Peninsula, there's 3 instances, 3 5-mans, and then and they're progressively harder. The last one is actually a level 71, but I'm actually going to do them all in a row just because they're all in the same place, so I don't have to travel a lot to go back and forth and things. So I'm not doing these just like I did with the vanilla ones. I'm not doing them in the order they're supposed to be done in. I'm just doing them based on location. I'm starting with like the right order, but then if there's any other instances in the area, I'm like with Blackrock Mountain and stuff like that, I just am doing them all at the same time. So you'll see me do all the Hellfire Peninsula ones in a row, even though technically at level you wouldn't be doing that. Alright, so here's the turn-in. And this other gets me right back out to the regular outside, which, oh, it probably does, because I did a big circle loop, didn't I? I'm just jumping back down again. Alright. Alright, so that's the end of this one. Thank you for joining me, and join me next week for the next Hellfire Peninsula run-through. Okay, until next week, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.